Show up scared. Show up scared. The only way you get to where you want to be is by showing up scared. You guys, I have been terrified to share my truth for so very long. And the only reason I am where I am now is because I continually pushed myself beyond the boundaries that terrified me. You guys, I would cry and I would be in a ball and I would be panicking. And I still have moments like that. But you have to do it scared. Your intuition will always guide you correctly if you listen to it. You have to do it afraid. Just because you're afraid doesn't mean it's not your intuition. Your ego is going to come up with every single reason and every excuse for you to not do something or to not take a step forward or not to share something or not to be authentic or not to speak your truth. You have to do it afraid. And each time you do it afraid, you evolve more and more and you see more and more clearly and you show up more and more authentically. And through my whole journey, my whole life, and particularly in the last 5 years when I have been trying to heal, trying to show up as myself, trying to build connection with authentic people in my life, by trying to start this business that I'm running, by trying to show up and help people heal, I have been so terrified and I have been in imposter syndrome so many times that it has felt debilitating to the point that I don't even want to show up. But every single time I reminded myself, I'm going to regret this if I don't. So I'm here to tell you, do it. Show up. Share your voice. I was just telling a client, and I don't think she'll mind me telling you this. I was just meeting with a client, and I've heard this from so many of my clients, particularly in my healer circle. I have a circle of healers that meet together to encourage each other, to manifest together, to align with each other, to step into their power and purpose, to share what they're here to share on the earth, because we need each other, and it's a lonely freaking journey, especially if you don't have family that understands you, to be a healer on earth right now. And so we need each other to remind each other that we are not alone and that we can do this together. That's the whole purpose that Spirit even told me to create that, to create the group. And so, but I've heard so many of them say the energy is so powerful in that circle because the people that are in that circle are so freaking magnificent in their unique frequency that when we come together, it's magnified beyond what we would experience just on our own. And it feels intimidating, and it pulls up all the flaws, it pulls up all the fears, it pulls up all the things that are holding us back. And that's why it's so important to be in it. But without you, without your voice, without your unique frequency, the world is missing out. There could be a piece of the puzzle missing because you are not stepping into alignment with what you're here to share. And I get it. I get it. That's why I do what I do, you guys. I get on my calls with my people all the time. Saturday morning, I got on a call with my Ascension membership who come together, support each other. It's basically a support group for people awakening. And I cried. And I told them, I am going through some shit right now, you guys. And they held space for me just as I held space for them. And I told them straight up, my frequency is so low today, I don't even know if I can connect with my higher self. And that is me showing up as my authentic self. And it's that easy. And in the beginning, we're afraid to do that. We're afraid to be authentic because we think we have to be perfect. We have to have all the answers. We have to know everything. We have to portray ourselves in a way that convinces people to believe us. But really what we're trying to do is believe ourselves. So do it afraid. Do it afraid.